I-21 closed at exit 53. You lie. You lie. You're not going to see a whole lot out that windshield.
Nothing.
Is that cattle cartel on the side of it?
Yeah.
Ha! It's a nice looking truck though. Want anything else?
Yeah.
Not much for selection though.
I'll go for food then.
Okay. These things are the new in thing, right? PVs?
Sure.
Is that what we're calling them? No? They're PVs, right? Yeah. What are those? Pit Vipers?
Yeah.
You got those for Christmas or for your birthday?
Christmas.
Christmas? Alright. Well, today, guys, we're heading down to Council Bluffs, Iowa. We are going to get Troy's bow all dialed in just for him. We're going to get his arrows. We're going to pick up a target bag. We might look into a couple cases for it. And then we got to go pick up a snail, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep, we got to go pick up a snail. And then we got to pick up some sweatpants and stuff for little bud because he has track season starting soon. So we have to get that stuff ready to go. We figured I'd just bring you guys along with us because you haven't been to Bass Pro that often. You were there when we bought the bow. Did you know that?
Oh.
I know you don't watch my videos anymore, but I recorded buying the bow. If you would have watched my videos, you would have known what you got for your birthday. I know. When I started these videos, it was for Paige and Troy to see what Dad's up to out on the road. Sarah's only watched like 5 out of 500, and I'm betting they've maybe watched, what, 6?
That's because I'm in most of them.
Oh, all right. Let's get down here to Council. I think that is. I think they're like...
Looks like one's choking out someone.
It does. It does. I almost think it has something to do with wrestling, maybe? Maybe that's just because the wrestling things used to be held here. Oh, it's Council Bluffs, man. You've seen the statues when you go across that bridge. It's just... Yeah, those statues way over there. They're into violence, even though I don't think it's a violent town. It's just all their stuff they have in here for statues and stuff just looks so violent. Sculptures, there you go. Number one lesson, son, in a busy parking lot, where do you park?
Park far back.
Yep, you park as far, not as far, but you park way away from everybody where they can't get your vehicle. Hey, come here, come here, come here, quick, 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 quick. That guy's nuts really do clang when he walks.
Oh my God.
I love you, buddy. Want to go look at some fish?
Yeah.
I know they say they work, but do you really think they'd work on farm ponds?
Yeah.
Water purifications? You think they'd work on farm ponds?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I got some decals for my water bottle.
Nice, I like those.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're not going to get the bow down here, adjusted here. Really disappointing in the archery division of Bass Pro and Shields, or not Shields, Bass Pro and Cabela's. I called down to Cabela's, and Cabela's was they didn't even answer their phone, and Bass Pro said they have nobody here that can adjust it. So I called up to Shields back up in Sioux City, Iowa, smaller town, smaller outfitter, the whole works, and they said bring it on in, man, we can get that done right away for you. So we are going to drive to Sioux City and get the bow done, but we figured while we're here we're just going to walk around Bass Pro for a little bit, and then we are still going to run down the Dicks, and we'll probably wait to get your snail till the city then.
How big that catfish is.
Woo, that's a big kitty.
Blue ball coffee. The coffee back there.
Last time we were here, the crappie were hiding.
Pretty big fish for in here.
That's a big cat. Yeah, most of them were hiding around, or they were doing something. But you see how the crappie are schooling around underneath that tree? That's exactly what they do in real life, or when they're in the wild. That's why we always try getting fish by trees and by ledges and stuff. They school up like that. And he likes the camera.
Oh, that's a drum, right? Look
Sorry.
at that one way up there.
Oh wow, look at him. Is it a drum? What is that?
I don't know.
It doesn't say, does it?
I said don't make it.
You could handle having all these aquariums, couldn't you, bud? Those are just so cool.
You wanna know what would be cool though?
What?
It's like one of them, like when they get fed, especially that tank.
Oh yeah.
They're splashing everywhere.
Automatic?
And then, yeah, low, high, neutral.
Yeah. That's a cool little setup. Get your camouflage, that'd work out real nice, man. Grandpa, if you're watching this, hook a boy up. Hook your grandson up.
He probably is watching.
Anything to say to your grandpa? Like, I love you, Grandpa.
I love you, Grandpa. Can you get me one, please?
Yeah. He'd buy one, and he'd give you the old one. Yeah. I can see what he'd do there.
He'd buy like one of those and then just give me his own.
He'd buy one of these trackers over here, and he'd give, oh, that's an electric one. And he'd give you his old one. This one's electric, bud. It's like a golf cart. We need a boat. I used to have a boat. I used to do a lot of boating. You were not born yet. Your sister was.
This size of a boat?
No.
You said you always wanted a
Pontoons rule. If I ever got a boat again, I said I'd get a pontoon. But that's one world I don't want to get back into. You're going to have to wait till you're an adult to get back into boating. Parking lot's kind of full. What do you do, Troy?
Go to the empty spot.
Go to the empty spots.
We don't get door ding.
Kind of mom's department when it comes to buying clothes, but we're seeing how it goes. He's doing pretty good. He goes, what size do I need, Dad? I go, I don't know. Let's just grab a few and try them on. Is that how you do it, I suppose? Track season's coming. That's what we're getting ready for now. Track season. Are you sure you don't want to try running across the store in them? You could just run to the end of that aisle. You don't want to? Too busy? Ooh, there's one of those fancy cars. It's a Tesla. Those are fancy, right? Isn't that what people call fancy cars nowadays?
Those things can actually go really fast.
Can they? Alright, so we gotta go real fast. I-29 closed at exit 53. You lie. You lie. You think it slows, bud? Let me show you that it's not. They lie and they want you to take a 50-mile detour. About 42 miles to take the detour around Council Bluffs area. But it's not really closed. I'm going to show you. See? 29 closed. The interstate does end right here. They're not lying about that part. Then you just get off here, you go through 3 stoplights, and you're right back on Interstate 29. There's one. There's 2. There's 3. Okay, now maybe that one should be taking the maybe he should be taking the alternate route. What do you think? No, maybe? Yeah. I don't know though. I take this route all the time in the semi and I'm okay. I'm not oversized by no means. I was wrong. There's 4 sets of stoplights, bud. This one, the first time I took it, that's a good jump right there if you're in your semi. And you're going a little faster than what you should probably. There we go. Back on Interstate 29. I just saved us over 40 miles, almost 45 minutes in time. Who's the man?
I am.
No, I'm the man. I'm the man.
I am.
Okay. Alrighty, we are done in Council Bluffs right now. We're heading north on Interstate 29. We're going to run up to Sioux City, up to Shields up there, and I gave him a call and I said, guys, can you line this bow up for my kid? Because at the time I was thinking I had to go back down to Bass Pro Shop because that's where we bought it. And I've come to the realization, the bigger the city, the more the headaches, quite frankly. And we went down there. It paid off though. I mean, I got a pair of hiking shoes. Bud got all of his track clothing and shoes. So we did good. We did good shopping down here still. So it wasn't a wasted trip. But now we got to go 102 miles north to Sioux City and get this bow done. That way we can get our target, our arrows, his trigger, little stuff like that. You can't just buy a bow and it be ready to go. It's got to be adjusted to the person shooting it. Now this place is busy. Well, let's try it again. Hopefully they can do it right.
That'll work.
What do you think, bud?
Fancy.
Fancy. I never got that when I was younger. I had the old 3-finger thing. I like it. We're gonna get you one of those.
By odd color, I mean you've got the fletchings on the arrow here, so you've got the white and then the 2 green. So your odd color is always going to go up, otherwise it's going to hit the bottom of that rest, and it'll kick up and you'll never be accurate. Yep, just like that, and then just keep your finger behind that trigger while you're pulling back. You don't want to punch that trigger while you're drawn back, otherwise you're going to lose an arrow. The big thing is when you get to full draw, and it'll take a little bit of time, but you're going to want to find an anchor point. So like mine is my first knuckle, right underneath my earlobe. So every time I draw back, you're going to put that top pin on the target you want to hit.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Right.
Is that the box you were aiming for? Okay. Alright, so we're going to run over, grab a snail, right?
Yeah.
We're going to go grab a snail, which is going to be our cheapest thing of the day, $5. And then we're going to get out of the city, get back for home. Tater Tot has a dance tonight, winter formal. So I want to be home before she heads off for that. Alright, where's your snails? I will buy you a snail, but I get to name him. Do you agree?
Paige said Gary.
Oh, that's a way better name than I was going to name him.
What were you going to name?
Steve.
Gary's
way better.
Gary's off SpongeBob.
Gary's off. The gold is kind of cool.
And then these are the white ones.
Well, how's Gary doing?
Good.
Did he survive the ride home?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Well, I think we did a pretty good guys' day, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy with it. Went down to Council Bluffs, did our running, went up to the city, did our running, and now we're back home.
Huh?
Now let's see what kind of mood the girls are in, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our little journey today, and that's all it was. Just a little journey, a little getaway. Other than that, we're going to jump back in the truck tomorrow, and we'll go back doing our trucking thing. You guys stay safe, and as always, I'll see you next time.
Bye.
You getting sick of doing that yet?
No.
You've been doing that ever since you were little tiny.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, he matches! What are you doing exactly, Troy? You're buckling your sister's shoes?
Yeah, I don't know how.
Oh, you're videoing.
Taking pictures? What are you talking about? I'm not
Yeah.
videoing.
Smile.
See? I'm not videoing.
I love your dress.
Oh
I love
my
your dress, too.
goodness.
Like, yours
Look
is a
at
really
you.
Wow, Claire outfit. I'm at Air Force Ones because there ain't no way.
Oh, I brought my dudes.
I'm
Dude.
dudes. To put it better. When you're done. I do care. Okay, here we go.
Say cheese, girls.
I don't want to do
Alright, be good.
Bye, guys. Have fun. Have fun.
Don't do
Enjoy
it.
your first dance.
Don't do anything stupid, please.
love you.
Love you, Boo.
Love you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
I miss COVID. During COVID, they couldn't have dances. Now they have dances.
The first one.
Aiden? Oh, I'm doing good.
Aiden was the bomb.